What if Canada became the 51st state? Imagine the economic boom, strategic advantages, and cultural diversity the US could gain. Let's dive into the surprising benefits this could bring. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered what would happen if Canada became the 51st state of the US? From economic growth to strategic advantages and cultural diversity, this idea might sound wild, but it could completely change the game for both countries. In today's video, we're exploring the surprising benefits the US could get if Canada were to join the Union. Stick around, because you won't want to miss this. Economic growth and access to resources. Canada is rich in natural resources, including vast amounts of oil, natural gas, timber, and fresh water. As the 51st state, the US would gain direct access to these resources, which could significantly bolster the country's energy independence and reduced reliance on foreign imports. Canada's oil sands in Alberta alone contain one of the world's largest reserves of crude oil, and its abundant hydroelectric power could help meet America's growing energy demands. Additionally, Canada's natural beauty, including lakes, forests, and mineral deposits, would add valuable economic opportunities. The US could also benefit from enhanced trade and commerce, as Canada has a highly developed economy with established trade relations globally, particularly with Europe and Asia. Expansion of strategic influence. Canada's geographical location is of significant strategic value. The US could enhance its global standing by expanding its territory in the Northern Hemisphere, gaining a more dominant position in international relations, particularly in the Arctic region. Canada's access to the Arctic would increase US control over critical sea routes and resources, as melting ice opens up new shipping lanes. Furthermore, the US military would gain better strategic positioning in the event of geopolitical tensions in the Northern and Western hemispheres. The integration of Canadian military infrastructure could further strengthen US defenses, especially along the northern border with Russia and other potential adversaries. Cultural and demographic diversity. Canada's multicultural society, which is a blend of French, English, Indigenous, and immigrant cultures, could bring significant benefits to the US by further diversifying its cultural fabric. Canada has a high standard of education, with numerous world-class universities and a reputation for excellence in research and development. Integrating Canadian talent, innovation, and intellectual capital could boost US advancements in science, technology, and higher education. Demographically, Canada's population of around 38 million people would significantly increase the US's population, which could enhance the nation's global influence. Healthcare system improvements. Canada's universal healthcare system, although not without its challenges, provides an interesting point of consideration for US policymakers. If Canada were to become a state, the US could potentially adopt or adapt elements of Canada's healthcare system. Canada's single-payer system has proven effective in providing healthcare to all citizens, reducing disparities in access to essential services. While healthcare is a deeply debated issue in the US, the integration of Canada's health policies could offer insights into how the US might reform its own system. Political and social stability. Canada has a well-established political system and is known for its social and political stability. If Canada were to become a state, its robust political infrastructure could help strengthen the democratic values and governance structures within the US-Canada's focus on social issues like environmental protection, gender equality, and human rights could provide valuable insights and influence US policies, particularly in areas related to social justice and climate change. Additionally, Canada's reputation for peacekeeping and international diplomacy could help enhance US global relations. Canadian diplomats and peacekeepers are highly regarded around the world, and their integration into US foreign policy could lead to more effective international cooperation, peace-building efforts, and conflict resolution. Increased tourism and trade opportunities. Canada's beautiful landscapes, rich history, and vibrant cities make it a prime tourist destination. If Canada became the 51st state, the US could see an increase in tourism not only to Canada, but across the US as well. With a larger and more connected territory, the US could develop new tourist attractions, promote cross-country travel, and strengthen its tourism sector as a whole. Additionally, trade between Canada and the US would become more seamless, further boosting both economies. With fewer tariffs and trade restrictions, US businesses could have greater access to Canadian markets, and vice versa. While the notion of Canada becoming the 51st state remains a far-fetched idea, the potential benefits to the US would be vast, spanning economic, strategic, cultural, and social domains. The integration of Canada could provide significant natural resources, enhance the US's global influence, promote cultural diversity, and offer potential improvements in healthcare and social policies. However, such a move would also come with complex political, legal, and logistical challenges, as the two countries' political systems and cultures would need to harmonize. Thanks for watching. What do you think? Could Canada ever become the 51st state? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-blowing ideas.